Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we've got another kind of beer from Polly's Brew Co. in Mould in North Wales. It's a kind of their Livewire IPA. I'll give the deets on the side. It is, so the don't say anything about the malts, but the hops there, Amarillo, Citra and Equinox. I'll talk about that in a second. The yeast is London Ale 3 and it's 6.7% ABV. I'm hearing things about this that it's kind of like East Coast, West Coast kind of combined, and to me that sounds perfect. I'm a big fan of this brewery. Let's get this open. So yeah, Equinox. Is it just Americans that you say this? No, it's everybody. Fucking idiots. Equinox. They had to change the name from Equinox because of a copyright issue. It's not Equinox. It's not called that. It's Equinox. Equinox. Essentially, they had to change the name, so you're not going to choose Equinox. Fucking idiots. Anyway, rant over. Beer in the glass. Kind of a sandy looking beer. On the kind of on the official SRM kind of life scale, it is early days of Unclear for Years, I'd say. Darker and hazier than expected. There is a wisp of head on there, and it's kind of white in colour, so swell and sniff. Let's see what that aroma's like. Oh yeah, nice. First thing that hits me is kind of peach cobbler. It's got a soft and sweetness to it, but it's definitely got a big kind of punchy peach and apricot note. Slightly grassy lime zest kind of note going on at the back end. It smells good. It smells lovely. I think I'm going to stay at that. I mean, I can pull out all sorts of nonsense, but I think they're the most prominent elements to the aroma. So let's dive in. Cheers. Oh yeah. One thing I read on Untappd, somebody going, oh fuck, oh this is bitter. It has got bitterness, and that's very welcome. It strikes a really nice balance between that East Coast and West Coast. West Coast bitterness, and that East Coast kind of sensibility of like low intervention, I guess to say, don't they? Good amount of body as well. I mean, top end of medium. I had stout last night. Probably very similar kind of mouthfeel. Really drinkable as well. Flavour wise, once again, peach apricot. Then it heads towards kind of spiced orange. Getting slightly more resinous. Getting a bit of, I'd say, marmalade. The bitterness is orange peel, orange zest, orange peel. Getting it kind of slightly dried. So if you peel it, as I have been recently, peeling like tangerines for me, my little lad, and when you leave them around, leave them to dry out. It's kind of tastes like that smells. But that's really nice. I love that it's got that little bitter bite, which keeps things ticking along, keeps you coming back for more. It's 6.7, so it's not massive. I think that's, for me, this is where IPA should go. I think maybe we've gone a bit too far in direction of kind of like melony, fudgy, overtly sweet beers. Beer needs balance to be an enjoyable kind of like enjoyable experience, and also for the comeback appeal, you want to take slightly white session ale and cask ale works so well. It encourages you to go back for another mouthful. So it's flavoursome, but then it ends dry or bitter, so you're back on it. So that's lovely stuff. If you need some banging, that is said small child. So that is a can of Polly Brew Co. Livewire Indie Pale Ale. I think it's an absolute corker. I'm Rob from HopZine. See you next time. Cheers.